Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I apologize for my absence the last couple of days. I've had internet trouble, and it has absolutely consumed my life, and it's bugging the hell out of me because I have money, and money should be able to solve most technical issues. But for some reason, I'm stuck, man. Look, I got MediaCom or I have nothing. So there's effectively nothing I can do but kiss their ass and hope that they actually provide the service that they're going to provide. You might notice this up top. And one of the big reasons, I'm sorry, man, look, this might be a longer video. I just want to get all this out. One of the big reasons, not the biggest reasons, but one of the big reasons that we are moving our live stream out to a cache. The biggest, of course, is just to show off a cache, and because if there's a decentralized alternative to doing what we do, particularly talking about DeFi, we need to walk the talk. And we've been talking it up for a long time, and it's time. It is well past time for us to actually transition out there. I think it is incredibly. You know what? No, I'm not passing judgment. People going to do what they're going to do. So. It just seems like if you're going to be discussing decentralization and showing how it is superior to centralization, then you should do it in a decentralized space, and that's all we're doing. But that's one of the other big reasons is I'm an old school radio guy. I grew up doing radio, KUPD in Phoenix, Arizona. I was the midnight guy, so let's not get nuts. But yeah, phone calls. That is one of the big things that is missing from what I consider just an imperative part of an opinion editorial show is getting other people's opinions. And it's nice to chat. It's nice to read it, but I don't want to read it. I want to hear from you. I want you to pick up your phone. I want you to call in, and I want you to say it to me. That is what has been missing from these shows for so long, and it's almost impossible. You can't do it on YouTube, man. You can't do it in any kind of real centralized space because trolls, world burners. These people don't really care. They just want to get up there and scream racist stuff or sexist stuff or whatever they want to do. But you call that number. We're in the DeFi. There is no name assigned to that server. There is nothing. We have purchased it or leased it through a cache. There's no name on it. Doesn't belong to anybody. Doesn't belong to me. Doesn't belong to. It's just a Go server. So you can do that. Please don't. I mean, don't be a jagoff. But that's not going to get us banned. It's not going to get our channel taken down. It's not going to get anything because we are our own providers now. So if we're going to come out and hammer you, we're gonna, and there's no vulgarity filters, there's no anything. I'm gonna scorch you. So I think it's missing. I think our audience would very much enjoy it. And for those of you who do like to join us on the live streams, man, look, we are giving up every bit of our visibility by leaving YouTube. But I'll put the link, and it's just an HTTP right now. I haven't put a certificate on or anything. We want to make sure it's going to work. The link will be in the comments, or I'm sorry, in the video description below. So if you'd like to join us tonight, 1800 Central, just like we always do, just go ahead and pop over there. We'll be playing some music and stuff before the show goes live, so you won't be bored. That's what we're going to do. That's where we're going to be. And as we continue to transition all the way out there, this is going to kind of be our first full power go at this. So the phone lines will be open. Everything will be open. I hope my internet works. So why don't we talk about some money, because this is still a money channel. Fetch. You know, I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of Fetch. I'm a big fan of AI in general. And I've been in Fetch forever. I mean, for a good long time. And when that thing hit 6-7 cents, man, I was gulping it up. We like this so much. I like this so much that I have a validator stood up on here. There is the podcast validator is up on Fetch, because I don't invest where the token is right now. I invest where I think it will be in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. That's where I'm putting my money, is on the future. I don't put it on tomorrow. Now, I like swing trading as much as anybody else, and I will realize profits, absolutely. But when you see what Microsoft is doing, and yeah, we're going to Microsoft on this, when they literally put out an article, we're laying off 10,000 people, but we are shifting our focus and we are reprioritizing over into the AI space. Anything that has .ai on it is going to pop. So you take a look at Fetch, take a look at Orai. We've been talking these things up because I work at the place. I hear what they're saying, and that's where my money goes. That's it. There was no guarantee. This is not an insider trading kind of thing. There's no guarantee that the market is going to react to what somebody publicly states. But in this case, it did. So you're already talking about an extremely bearish market, even though right now we got a bull trap forming here. I'm sorry, man. I'm on record. It's a bull trap. But in an extremely bearish market, to see this token go from here, which is 5.5 cents, to here, which is clearly it's just about pushing 30 cents, guys. That is a massive, massive 5.5x in the bearish of bear markets. So that is just that's just Hollywood. That makes me happy. That makes me a lot of money, and I'm all about that. I haven't even realized profits on that. That's the funny thing, man. I don't even think we've seen the beginning of this one yet. So we're just holding on to them. We're letting them crank. But Orai did the same thing. Orai, look at that thing over 90 days. I mean, Orai had a similar pump. I've been in this one for a long, long time because I like the circular firing squad of a DEX that they have over there. If you haven't seen Orai DEX, take a look at Orai DEX. I'll tell you what. Let me pull it. I should have had this ready, guys. I am sorry. I'm so focused on making the live stream stuff work out there that I haven't been paying attention to. I haven't been paying enough attention to my videos, so I am sorry about that, but it won't happen again, guys. I got you. So one of the nifty things, and let's pop over there. One of the nifty things over here on the Orai DEX of all places. Now, again, this is just the DEX for the chain. If you're an L1, you're gonna probably should have your own DEX. The DEX itself doesn't do much, man. All right, there are very few tokens up here. This is not their focus. This is not the focus of Orai. DEX is to be incredibly profitable because with the APRs that they're giving out, like on this one, 129.8%, they're not going to be. But for some reason, they've managed to maintain the token price even through a really bad market. They've managed to maintain the token price, and they've managed to maintain these APRs, meaning that the inflation didn't come up and bury it. There was none of that happen. So my guess is that they are taking liquidity out and re-incentivizing these pools because Atom isn't incentivizing that pool. Orai is incentivizing that pool. So they're making a living, but they're not exactly making a fortune. So they were able to maintain these very, very high APRs on a pool that includes Atom. All right, that includes Atom in it. Guys, I can't stress this enough. I'll pair Atom with anything that I can hang in there with, man. All right, it's my rock, it's my hard place. It's having a good go with the rest of the market right now, but I'll pair it with anything. And if I can pair it and get 129.85%, meaning that I can pull my liquidity every single day, turn it into cash, turn it into Atom, turn it into anything I want, I'm all about that. So in this case, yeah, man. I mean, this stuff goes up on the epoch. You want it? Claim the rewards. Take them. Swap them. You can swap them right over here. Take them, swap the Orai to Atom, and withdraw it. Go over here to their bridge, take your Atom, and roll it out into your wallet. You can do it like right there. How much do you want? You want to transfer it to Cosmos Hub, hit the max, and boom, that money's on the way. So it hits an awful lot of wickets for me as far as farming. Now, I understand farming's dead. I listen to other YouTube commentators and I see Twitter. I get it. Farming is dead. It's no longer acceptable. It's no longer a method of earning. But for some reason, it continues to work for me. So I'm not telling you what to do. I show you what I do. And this is some of the things that I'm doing over here as I love harvesting these decks. Crescent. Have you guys had a look at the new Crescent? I mean, they hit it here, man. They completely redesigned their UI. They put all of the new features that you would expect to see on a DEX, and they made this neat. I mean, they made it fun. They made this simple to understand. Here you go. Watch how easy it is. So, I mean, this is the rewards I have pending. I have not much, $4,500 over here. These are the rewards. I love watching those things go up. But this is how easy they made this. This is what's great about it. So we're just going to go ahead and claim whatever's in there right now. It's mostly crescent. We're just going to go ahead and claim the crescent. But watch what they were able to do here. This is I consider this incredibly cool. And I get it, man. Look, I'm on a cloud because I've been in crescent for so long. But they managed to make this super easy. So we harvested up our crescent. We'll convert the crescent to Becre, meaning that we're going to liquid stake it. And you always got to leave yourself a little bit of crescent there because gas fees are what they are. And once you have that, once you actually converted, broke that Cree down into Becre, it's basically pick a pool. This is what they're telling you right now is go ahead and pick a pool. And they even highlight the ones they like. Now, I've been pushing a little bit of money into here. I'm not sold on IST, but for the percentage and the fact that this is pure white meat for me, this is money that I don't pay for. It's just part of my reward for the risk I take. I can jump into that. I have no problem with that. But they got to look at this one. This one's hot. It says it right there. Join the fun. I would love to join the fun. And thank you very much. Now, any other decks, man, look, you're doing math right now. You're trying to figure this out, break it. How do I got to break the tokens? Have to do any of that other stuff. Here, you just maximize deposit. So it is going to shove, and this thing is heavily, heavily weighted to Becre. But again, this is not my money, so no problem. Just hit the maximize deposit. It knows what you have. It can read your wallets, and it will put in the appropriate amounts on both of these. So we'll go ahead and slam it in. We'll approve it. You're paying the gas fee with Crescent. Nifty, nifty. And wait for it. Boom. Deposit it. It made the swap for you. It took care of that end of it. And then you go ahead and just deposit. And then once you deposit, you farm it just like that. I think that they did a very marvelous thing here. This is incredibly cool what they actually accomplished here. This is neat. So once it's in, you're up, you're farmed, you can come over to your portfolio. You can see it all here, all the different farms, the different pools, different everything that you can get into. I finally found a use for the Luna. That's it, man. I've been stuck on this one. What the hell do I do with this stuff? And I finally found a use for it. I can pair it up with Becre. I can earn 171%. It was just aging. It wasn't doing anything. It was sitting in my wallet, just gathering dust. And you guys know me. If I can put it to work, I'm going to put it to work. I consider that a lost cause anyway, so why not? We pushed it in, and it's sitting right here, and oh, look, we're earning crescent on it. The crescent that I can convert to stake, liquid, Becre, put to work in something else. I can take the crescent off. I can shove it into my wallet. It's a native token, so as soon as you get the crescent, you can come right over to Osmo and swap it. You can swap it here for cash. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But I found a use for that Luna now, and I'm actually giggling about this. I think it's really really cool, and amazingly, the price, they're top 100 now. That thing went up to a top 100, up 15%. Crypto, man. Crypto and the goldfish memory. I don't know how many different ways I can say it. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining me on this one. We're going to be really, really hitting it on the live stream tonight, assuming that my internet holds up. If not, we'll try to push it through Bell's internet, and we'll see what we can do. But this is what you're going to get tonight, man. We're going to go hard. We're going to go heavy. We're going to talk money because we are here for money. And we can say it in any way that we want to because, hey, it's our server. We are self-hosting now. We're going to do our thing. Questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all emails. Makes me feel special. And until next time, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.